Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, I'm back, guys. Super excited to just be doing this YouTube. If my buns look crooked, they are not crooked. It's just the way that my head is turned. So if I go like this, they are even, but just the way that I hold my head, I don't hold my head straight, so it looks like it's crooked. It's gonna drive me crazy, but just a disclaimer for anyone who is like me and might care. So yeah, I have been good. Just a quick check-in. I've been auditioning and doing a lot of cool things around the city, and I will have some really exciting news coming up shortly, but you just got to be on the lookout for that. If you're new, welcome to my page. My name is Mary Thorpe. I am a YouTuber, a dancer, actor, model, all of that. Please take a look at the videos over there. You'll find yourself very entertained and informed and enlightened spiritually with that Jesus. Okay? All right. Anyways, today's topic is very fun. It's going to be a review, my own personal review on Colin Kaepernick's Black and White, which is a new YouTube series. No, not YouTube. A new Netflix series on a new series on Netflix. Sorry, guys, a new series on Netflix, and it's really amazing. I was just watching it. One of these Saturdays a rare Saturday when I don't have much to do, and it was so good. And I want to get into it. I just want to do a review. So, like, first and foremost, like, the series was amazing. Like, Colin Kaepernick, bro, 5 stars. Like, you did an amazing job putting it together, and like your vulnerability just to share openly about what you went through, and how your trials made you stronger and made him ultimately the person that he is. So the story is like an autobiography slash biography where Colin is narrating his life story, but he has actors imitating and portraying his life story as well. So he had a lot of things in there, such as how his parents were white, and him being African American, or mostly African American. I'm not sure if he's 100%, but the trials that he went through, because his parents, I believe they loved him, but they didn't do a good job of committing to him. And honestly, I'm going to take that back. I don't think they loved him. They weren't his first. They weren't. Colin wasn't their first choice. So that definitely led to a lot of feelings of abandonment from Colin. Like, even down to like him deciding to get his hair braided, and like they're from two different ethnicities. I feel like the parents didn't try to connect with him on that way. It was just like, for survival, this is what my son needs to do. I don't know, it's kind of a little shady. So, yeah. He also had in there about how football is like similar to like a slave auction. And it's so crazy because I think about that all the time. Like, I even think about that in the music that we listen to, with like Megan Thee Stallion and City Girls, and like how they're portraying themselves. I'm like, wow, it sounds like an auction. But that can be another topic for another day. Um, what else did he have in there? He had his love for black women, which was great. Um, and he had his struggles and his perseverance. And, through his trials, even being so young, I just admired like his heart to just continue to push through. So yeah, my review was definitely 5 stars. Like, Colin, he went through everything, like from his parents to society to his friends. Like, he just felt alone. I'm like, every day it was something new. But all he wanted to do was play football. All he wanted to do was be a quarterback. But God has so many, like, you see how it's like our plan and then God's plan, and it's like all the craziness. That's what Colin had to go through, literally all the craziness, and it hasn't even stopped because he's still going through his stuff now. After taking a knee for the national anthem against standing for racial injustice. He's always been a rebel, a good rebel in the sense of doing what's right. Like, Colin doesn't go with the flow. Colin goes against the flow. And he doesn't care if it hurts people's feelings. And if it hurts your feelings, that means that it was meant to be that way. So his perseverance, and then like he was always second choice. Like, through him putting out those letters and tapes and going to tryouts and even getting like baseball scholarships from around the world, like D1, everything's paid for. Colin turned that down. He turned it all down because he wanted to be a football player. He wanted to be a quarterback. And it's crazy how people in your life will like try to deter you from your decisions. It's so crazy. Even the people closest to you, like his coaches, his parents. But Colin stayed true to who he was. And that's what I loved about Colin. And I can relate to him on so many levels, just always being the outcast. Even when you're better than somebody, they being chosen because they're the it person. They fit into the society's culture of what this person is supposed to look like. Like being the best person, but being overlooked because of your race. Every day, we as people of color, we have to fight harder for our spot. And, whether white people want to acknowledge that or not, it's the truth. So I'm just happy that he persevered through all that, and the way that God used his heart and humility to make a miracle. And I believe the reason why God allowed Colin to not get any scholarships until the very last second was because then if Colin would have gotten it right then and there, he would become self-righteous. He would think that he got those opportunities because of how good he was, not because of God's ability to give him those opportunities. That's why God had to humble Colin even more. It's crazy. I thought he was so humbled, but God had to humble him even more and make a miracle, because only through making a miracle you understand that you had nothing to do with that, and God gets all the glory at the end of the day. So God has been and continues to be all up in Colin's life. And if you haven't watched it, definitely check it out, because it's a really, really, really good series. And I think you will love it. I watched it all in like a few hours, 2 hours to be exact. So the episodes aren't that long. So, take some time, do a little binge if you want to, and watch it, guys. Let me know what you like about the series, what you don't like, comments, all of that. And don't forget to subscribe. Today's video was very short, but it was impactful. So guys, I will see you next time. Bye.